Welcome back to Mr. Orr's Flipped Classroom for Grammar. We're going to start with Chapter 1, focusing on nouns and the different types of nouns. Get ready to take some notes. First, a noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. Kinds of nouns. A common noun is a general noun. It's not capitalized unless it's the title or the first word of a quote or a sentence, or it's a special or unusual case. Usually, words like cat and dog. Proper nouns. These are more specific nouns. They're capitalized unless they're a special case, like Siamese or Boston Terrier. Don't confuse proper nouns with pronouns. Pronouns are words that replace common nouns or proper nouns. Proper nouns are very specific, whereas pronouns are the least specific kind of word used like a noun. Also, don't forget singular nouns are only one of a person, place, thing, or idea. Plural nouns is more than one person, place, thing, or idea. Also, if you're talking about a fraction or a decimal point of a noun, usually we apply the plural form. For example, 3/4 of something is usually treated like it's plural when we're doing agreement for an actual subject. When we get into subject-verb agreement, we'll take a little more time to clarify that. But for right now, singular is one and only one, plural is anything other than one. Other definitions. Concrete and abstract. These are new for many students. A concrete noun can be found using one or more of the 5 senses. Sight, sound, touch, smell, or taste. Your senses, one or more of them, tell you something exists, and therefore it's concrete. An abstract noun is an idea, feeling, or quality that can't be sensed through any of the 5 senses. It's really when you were in elementary school and the teacher first added the word idea to your definition of noun. A person, place, or thing is usually concrete. An idea is going to be abstract. You might be able to see something you associate or that symbolizes that particular noun, but you can't see the noun itself. These are abstract. Also, collective nouns and compound nouns. Collective nouns, they name a group of people or things. These can be either singular or plural. You can have one team or 2 teams. Either way, a team is going to consist of more than one individual member of that team. Likewise with a class, a herd, or a school. A compound noun is where it's one noun written as more than one word. These could be written as 2 separate words like peanut butter, words that are hyphenated like mother-in-law, or words that are smushed together with no spaces or hyphens like wristband. First practice, find and categorize the nouns in the following sentence. Apples are my favorite snack. Honeycrisp is the best kind. Well, apples is a common and concrete noun. Just because it's capitalized, it's only because it's the first word in a sentence, not because it's a proper noun. Snack is a common and concrete noun. Honeycrisp is proper and concrete. You may have been unsure since it's the first word in a phrase, but Honeycrisp is capitalized because it's a specific variety of apple. Sometimes we're tripped up by proper nouns because we literally don't know that they're in fact proper nouns because the term or the idea is new to us. Kind. You might have thought that was a noun, but a kind is a thing. If you go back to your definition, things are nouns. Kind here is common and abstract because we're not sure what kind we're referring to. Another practice. The school of angelfish fled in fear from the hammerhead. What nouns do we have? School. That's common and concrete because you can see it, but it's also collective. We don't know how many fish are in that school, but we know it's more than one. Angelfish. It's capitalized, it's proper, and it's concrete. You can still see the angelfish. Fear. It's a common noun, not capitalized, but it's abstract. What does fear look like? We see behaviors that we associate with fear, but we can't actually see fear. And hammerhead. This is a proper noun, and it's concrete. For your exercises, continue to work on your packets and check with your teacher as you have questions. It's especially important if you're dealing with new things like concrete, abstract, compound, or collective. Take your best guess and put question marks by those and bring those questions to class. Good hunting.